Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Rated R Sports Talk podcast.
Fuck yeah!
I'm your host, John Longson. I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Eric Druckman, a.k.a. Druck.
Hello again, assholes.
And Max Niemeyer, a.k.a. Max.
What the fuck is going on?
Also, we have our special guest host for the second week in a row. This is Kara Cliff, a.k.a. Kara Clips.
Hey guys, what's going on?
All right, let's jump right into it.
According to the New York Times, a story breaking in the last hour suggesting the Yankees have accused the Red Sox of stealing signs using Apple Watches in the dugout and vice versa.
All right, I just want to start out by saying I'm not denying the Red Sox cheating scandal of 2017. All I want to say is, are the Red Sox the only team guilty of this?
It sounds like a normal Boston fan to, are we the only ones?
Absolutely. That's a very defensive reaction.
You know what? You're the only ones that keep getting fucking caught. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. And can I say this, too? The cheating culture is alive and well in Boston, very prevalent with not just the Red Sox, but with the Patriots as well.
Well, I mean, it starts with the
Patriots.
They're
just kind of, I think John Farrell and Bill Belichick are exchanging notes, John.
Guys, in your hearts, do you guys really truly believe that the Red Sox are the only fucking team that's doing this? The only team in the MLB that is bending the rules and getting an edge? They're the only people that are doing it, or they're the only team that got caught?
Are they the only ones?
Not only did they get caught, but they got told on. They got tattled on by the fucking Yankees. Dad, Mom, they're using their Apple Watches to cheer the game.
Yeah, they got tattled on, but they are... Are they the only ones? Of course not. Everybody's fucking doing it, but the trick is not to get fucking caught, right?
It is not to get caught, but the officials didn't catch them. It's the Yankees that turned them in.
Yeah, it's the Yankees that turned them in. It's because they do the right thing, not to sound like a homer or anything. But yeah, there are probably other teams that do commit the same things that the Red Sox were caught committing with the Apple Watch. I will say this.
With the Apple Watch, too.
Yeah, with an
sales
Apple
are going
Watch.
up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so nice salesmanship
probably
by them. But I will say this, John, I know you're trying to vindicate them with your argument right now, but we're not talking about every other team in the league. We're talking about the team that's at hand right here, right now, and it's the Red Sox. And the fact of the matter is, yes, they cheated, and you have to face that.
Here's the thing, is like, so they don't even, it's not the fact that they were stealing signs. There's no rule against stealing signs. There's hardcore rules against using your Apple iWatch in the dugout, though.
I don't think
is that some sort of new rule?
Apple Watch has made it to the rule book.
Well, it's electronic devices, but it might be.
Well, okay.
The Red Sox actually, you know when you get in trouble and somebody tells on you, and then you tell on them for something else. The Red Sox told the officials that we think that the Yankees are stealing our signs through their Yes Network.
Is that the story?
That is.
I did not hear that part of the story.
That's the Boston
The Yankees
story.
are using their TV equipment to steal our fucking signs. So, you got to level the playing field,
I mean, it takes one to know one, right? So, they probably know what to look for if they're doing it themselves.
I guess. I mean, this is a comparison I'm going to make. Remember Bountygate back in the day? Bountygate?
Who doesn't?
You think the Saints were the only team in the NFL that were doing that?
Of course not, but they were the only ones that got caught.
They're the only ones that got caught.
And it's not even the only ones, it's the first
They were the only ones that had the motto
first one to get caught.
Knock down the head and the body will crumble.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, that being said,
Bite the head off the snake.
I just hope that it doesn't turn into, cheating gate of 2007, which it will.
It already is. It's already a tarnish
will.
on the record. You can't take those away.
They're just a team very easy to hate, and this just makes them that much more hateable.
Yeah.
I don't think they're that easy to hate. I think the Yankees are easier to hate, to be honest.
I would agree.
I agree with that. Even as a Yankees fan, I can agree with that, but I think increasingly over time, the Red Sox have become such a powerhouse that there are a lot of other markets that are threatened by them, and they do want to see them have their downfall.
Yeah, because everybody always
they've
likes...
had that success. Everyone likes to see the champion fall.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though.
Against the big dog.
I'll tell you guys what, this definitely put some fuel in that rivalry, and that's good for baseball. So
no doubt about it. It's a compelling storyline.
I think
going
this
into
story,
the
at the end of the day, might be bad for the Red Sox. It's good for fucking baseball, all right? Let's go.
Let's do it. I mean, whether they're talking about this or steroids, I mean, at least there's some publicity towards baseball.
Let's not.
Why
let's
does it
not
always
relate
take
this to
something negative?
steroids.
I'm not related.
For baseball
I mean, it's still
to be
cheating.
relevant.
Is steroids not cheating?
Steroids
It
is
still
cheating,
falls in
but
some sort of the same category.
steroids is putting a needle in your fucking body. These guys are just being nerds wearing stupid watches.
It's still being deceptive.
It is. But you know what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I don't
I
know.
don't
Not,
know.
not
I
cheat.
know. What are you gonna do with a bunch of Boston
Hey,
scumbags?
if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, huh?
There's a lot to be said in that.
Never cheated on anything, Druckman? You're a clean whistle guy? Never in your life cheated on anything.
I've cheated before.
He's cheated on his right hand.
You fucking
It's the stranger.
yeah.
Stranger danger. But, you know,
Don't underestimate the stranger.
what are you going to do? What are you going to fucking do? I mean, yeah, we all cheat in some aspect of things. You want
Right.
to get an edge, you know? Is it in the rule not to do that? I don't
No.
think it is in the rules not to do it. But I'm
Not
sure
to cheat?
I'm sure not to cheat, but
There's
the whole
probably
Apple
something
Watch
specifically
shit, you know what I'm saying?
in the
Well, there was
rule
no
book not to
electronic
cheat.
devices. I think that was the big thing, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I just hope this doesn't really tarnish a season where the Red Sox are making progress and they're doing well. You know, I'm sure every team out there is doing some type of something to get an edge. If it's not fucking extra pine tar underneath the lid of your hat or you know, all the other shit that teams do, what are you going to do? You know, like, what do you guys think?
I mean, you have to accept it for what it is. I mean,
It's already
really,
tarnished.
You have to. It is already tarnished. You have to move on. You need to just keep trucking forward. Obviously, the Red Sox have had a great season so far, but you know this is something that people are going to go back to.
You can't
Unfortunately,
unfuck
it's
that
just the
booty
world
hole.
that we live in right now. Can't unfuck the booty hole.
Yeah, I guess not. Max, what about you, man?
Yeah, I mean, it's tarnished. It is what it is. And that's the world we live in today, that you can just fucking claim something, and it's, even if it isn't real at all, it's tarnished. We do not live in a,
Guilty until proven innocent?
innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
You
Nah.
know, we don't live in that.
We like to knock the Kings down a few pegs.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, hopefully they got some legs underneath
I mean,
them.
Michael never touched those kids.
All right, I guess that's where we're getting into baseball talk.
Neverland.
So, guys, how the fuck was your weekend? Max, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good, John.
What'd you do?
Banged out the Mama Boucher's Fantasy Foosball Draft 2017.
We'll get to that. You ended your weekend with that, but how did you transition to that?
Entertaining.
What'd you do along the way?
I prepared by studying lots of fantasy football, and I drank obsessive amounts of alcohol.
I'll tell you what, Max is probably the best league commissioner that I've ever had in my entire life. No,
Thank you.
No shot at Druck, but fuck you, Druck. But anyway, this guy goes out and buys a printer because he forgot to order a draft kit. This is the story of the weekend. Our draft is upon us. We have the Mama Boucher's Fantasy Foosball draft at our friend Liam's house in his garage. And Max is a good league commissioner. He's got all of his check marks checked away, and he realizes he didn't get a draft kit.
Didn't order a draft.
Didn't
Going
order
to
a
bed
draft kit.
Wednesday night, realized I didn't order a draft kit this year.
So this guy...
For a draft on Labor Day, Monday, holiday weekend. You can't even fucking expedite a draft in that amount of time.
This guy falls on the sword and purchases a printer to print labels out and prints his own goddamn labels, makes a fucking draft board. I was inspired. I've never done that much work in my entire life for anything.
Preseason MVP, I would say.
Well, let's hope that comes through. You know, it takes a little bit away from your scouting of your own team when you put that much work into your league. But, you know, like I said before, you build a strong league, it makes it better for everybody.
I thought it was pretty badass. I always have a good time at Mama Boucher's Fantasy Foosball Draft in Liam's garage. Only knock I had on him this year is I had to leave early and go to work.
Did you get down on any of that grub?
What's that?
The food.
Oh, yeah. Herzog brought a nice dish. His chicken salsa, where the fuck he had.
Salsa chicken. He does a good salsa chicken.
Salsa chicken
It
in
was
a
like
crock
pulled
pot.
chicken, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that was
wasn't bad.
fantastic.
It's really good.
And then
and healthy.
we had a couple other nice dishes there as well.
The shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie was good.
I just want to say, as someone who's an outsider to this draft, that when I came in there, they had the board up, they had the potluck, all the food. just a brilliant setup by you guys, and yeah, I did learn something this
That's
weekend.
right. We did invite Druck.
watching that draft.
I had to give him a lesson.
We gave him a spanking.
I'm just
and we
trying to
also
better
fed him.
myself week by week. I mean, I got put in my place by fucking Matthew Berry.
You fucking
of
moron.
all people. Come
So,
on.
not only we're nurturing Druck here.
I have humility. I can take it.
We're breaking him down only to build him up. So we kind of get on him for having the draft 2 weeks early. You know, whatever. We're past all that. Luckily, none of my players got hurt.
It's gonna make it stronger.
He's gonna make him stronger.
That's how it happens.
Absolutely.
So we're just trying to coax
My
him
legend
along
will
here
grow.
and show him the right and wrong things to do. So
And I'll teach you guys how to actually draft a good team.
Oh wow!
wow, shots fired.
Wow.
Shots
Real-
fucking fired.
real easy
You guys
when
can teach me
draft-
how to be a commissioner. I can teach you how to have a winning fantasy football
It's
team.
real easy
Wow.
when you sit there calm, cool, and collected when you drafted your team. Like what? 2 months ago?
Behind a
Yeah.
computer screen in a room by yourself, probably naked, touching yourself is what I'm fucking guessing.
That's
All
not
right.
true. It was a live draft. In fact.
You were touching
Oh.
yourself during a live draft?
No, I was not touching myself. Neither were any of the other participants.
Wait, no, I'm talking about our league, the league that we're in.
Oh, like my personal league?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Well,
at home.
clearly,
I was
touching
dog sitting. I was chilling with my dog.
dog sitting. Is
Dog
that a
sitting.
new name for it?
Jesus
Oh, that's
Christ.
gross. Don't bring Daisy
The
into
stranger.
You just brought Daisy into this. I thought
Daisy?
we were
I
dog
did
sitting.
not.
Daisy's the
Quote,
name of his
unquote.
right hand or left hand?
I don't like the tone you're talking about my dog.
Druckman, how was your weekend, bro?
My weekend was all right. I worked my second job, which will also remain anonymous.
Still.
I think
to
you
this
blew
day.
that up in like
Drug
episode
dealer.
3 or 4.
No, I mean I talked about the Lyft thing, but I didn't talk about this other job.
Lifts. He's
But,
dropping
I
corporate
worked,
names.
I worked
left
that
and right
job.
over there.
Of course, I attended the fantasy football draft. I went to a friend's birthday party. We ate a shitload of clams, drank a shitload of beer.
That's how you do it.
Yeah,
Nice. How
it
you
was a
do it.
lot of fun. You can put clams away so easy.
Dude,
Like
hammer 'em.
I think we had like 50 clams on the coffee table because it was raining outside naturally, so we had to eat them inside. There's 50 clams on the coffee table between like 4 people. They were gone in like 3 minutes.
Oh my God, between 4 people?
Yeah,
Dude, I'll
4
do that
people.
myself.
Yeah, we were still so hungry that all of us took a sip of the drawn butter that was out.
I'd
We're
absolutely.
savages.
Is that a real thing? That
Yeah,
happened?
we all did that. We're savages.
That's disgusting.
I don't know whether to be impressed or a little grossed out.
At least
You
dip
know,
a
if
fork
you-
and
if
lick
you're
the
if you're
fork
in
like
the
a
company
human.
of friends, if you're in the company of friends and one of them does it, and
Then
then another
everyone's
one,
doing
and
it?
then they tell you you're a pussy if you don't do it, you know.
Yeah, a little garlic in that
Yeah,
butter.
you go back to high school for a second. You're
I
just
don't
no
like,
way
okay,
that's completely
I'll do
out
it.
of the beard.
No,
I don't know if peer pressure
not.
works.
There-
with me.
it's out of the beard.
John wouldn't know.
But the rest of my weekend, I had to say goodbye to a TV show that I love. One of my favorite TV shows of all time. There was a series finale.
What
Twin Peaks is now over. It's kind of a cult favorite. It came out 25 years ago. They just had a remake, not a remake, but a continuation of the series this past
Is
year.
that what it was?
What is Twin
18
Peaks?
Twin Peaks is about a town in the Pacific Northwest, and there's a lot of supernatural occurrences that happen there. The basis of it, to begin with, was about a detective who had to investigate a murder of this girl who died under Laura Palmer.
Ooh, Laura Palmer.
Yeah, who died under very supernatural circumstances. If you know about the director David Lynch,
Getting
he makes a lot of abstract films, so you kind of have to guess a lot at what he's doing. So I ended the series just guessing, what the fuck did I just see?
I will go out on a limb and say that I think Twin Peaks was one of the first shows to really do it in that style that we all came to know, like Sopranos, The Wire, Game of
Like
Thrones,
the kind of
Breaking
hour-long
Bad.
cliffhanger kind of show?
Yes, yeah.
Sure.
I think
Yeah.
that was one of the first ones.
But I wanted to ask you guys too. I'm gonna have a hard time parting with Twin Peaks because they just came back for one season after 25 years, and they're done, over with.
Well, you got-
Is there any shows that you guys might have that you're still hung up on?
You got a couple months. You can catch up on some dragons and dongs. Get your Game of Thrones on.
Oh yeah. That's I guess is what everyone's
won't
saying.
regret
But
it.
Do you have a show that you were ever hung up on, Max, that ended abruptly?
That ended abruptly. I mean, not really. Breaking Bad, but I think it ended right
Kind
at
of
the
did
right
end
time.
the right way. How about you, John?
Maybe Wonder Chosen.
Wonder shows and
Nah, I'm totally playing.
Is that on
Yeah,
Skinamax?
I'd say the Dolphins season every year kind of ends abruptly, and
That's a very good
and it
point.
hangs me up every year.
okay.
So
All
how
right.
how about that? That's my answer. I'm not really a
a
big
great
television
answer.
guy. I don't really watch much scripted television, let alone television itself.
You weren't hung up like when The Office ended? Because I felt like that was that ran too long.
I wasn't really an Office guy.
There's a lot of Planet Earth going on over there at Ralph's Pork Store.
Yeah, I'm a big documentary guy. I'm a fucking nerd. I
love documentaries.
I'm a documentary
too.
studies minor, so I always catch myself watching documentaries. I'm a big Hard Knocks guy. Hard Knocks is one of my favorite shows in the whole world.
Who doesn't love a good documentary?
Who doesn't love it?
Documentaries are fucking great.
John, you got into Making a Murderer, right?
I have not. It's just too long, man. I don't have the time.
It's definitely not. It's only one season, 13 episodes.
Which is an hour each, right?
Yeah, an hour each.
Yeah, no, I don't have fucking time for that.
But it's
Sorry,
so
I got mad
compelling.
shit going on.
You get into it.
I would, but
Watch Planet Earth. You can watch that.
All right, let's bypass this whole TV talk. You guys want to know how my weekend was?
Okay.
I guess.
It was all right. I mean, I had a friend in town, my friend Ben Keller, who's actually a big listener to the show. Shout out Ben.
Ben Keller was in town?
Ben Keller was in town.
You didn't fucking call me?
Sorry, dude.
Ben jamming. Too many men. He's Ben slamming. Was in town and you didn't call me?
He was in town. Yeah. We hung out Friday night. We were in Troy. We were at my buddy John Morris's house.
Oh, okay.
This is probably ringing
John
bells
Morris,
well.
Cheese Carrot Cake Emporium.
That's right. Hey, we're not corporate shouting out anything over here, all right? You can keep your lift thing over there, but I don't shout. My
Put a sweet edit on that.
Yeah.
But Ben Keller was in town with his wife Cameron. This is her first time in Voorheesville, and she liked it a lot. They went to the Indian Ladder Brewery. I didn't go with them. I was working.
There's a brewery at Indian Ladder now?
Yeah, there's a brewery at
When
Indian
did
Ladder.
that happen?
I think within the past calendar year, to be honest.
Literally says we're not going to corporate shout out and then Indian Ladder. But I'm
That's not a corp. They're not a corporation,
They're a small
bro.
business.
It's a family-owned
I
fucking
gotcha.
place.
Yeah.
So
I'm
did
all about
that Saturday. I went to the track, and then
Ooh.
I'm at the track quite a bit, to be honest. I went to the track with Ben and his parents and Cameron.
Anybody
And-
win any money?
I lost $20, which is pretty marginal for me. It's whatever. I mean, I don't really go to the track to win money. I always plan on losing about 20, 30, 50, whatever.
Did you have a nice hat?
Was in the car. I only wear it on the Travers, I decided. Because
Yeah, you can't rock the same hat.
I think if I wore it any other day besides the Travers, I'd just look like a fucking douchebag.
Maybe like your birthday.
Besides, an angry
Maybe
mob
I will wear
of
my
50-year-old women would have ran after
We'll
you with
bypass
pitchforks
all
anyway.
that.
Yeah, true. They were probably waiting at the gate for you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
him.
Literally. Sunday rolled around. I covered a women's soccer game over at UAlbany, which they beat Siena 2-1. That was like the highlight of my Sunday. Threw the newspaper together. Monday was a big day. Had the Mama Boucher's fantasy foosball draft. Went to work again that night, and here I am today. It is today's Tuesday, right, guys?
I think it's still Tuesday.
It
Yes.
is Tuesday.
And Kara, how was your weekend this weekend? What'd you do?
Well, since we've been talking about TV shows, Saturday I basically binge watched all of season 2 to 4 of Game of Thrones. Do you guys watch that?
Hell yeah.
I was recently just put onto it, and I freaking love this show so much. It's
Mentally challenged.
Tell Druck how good it is.
Wait, Druck, you don't watch it?
I've watched a couple episodes. I just haven't watched it
couple
like in
episodes.
succession. I haven't watched it like from beginning to end.
The problem with these shows is they're so fucking long.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
they're
I
an
If you're a
hour.
few seasons back, now what are you going to do?
I don't think like a good selling point for Game of Thrones, from what everyone tells me, is like it's gonna take over your life.
unless
I'm
I
like,
get into a
I don't
car
think I
accident.
want to get into something
No.
like that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, it literally took over my life.
Yeah, like, do I want that kind of affliction?
Unless I'm laid up for like 3 months, there's no way I can take on like.
Right. Oh yeah, if I'm a vegetable, I'm all for Game of Thrones. Give me it.
I think the reason why they keep pitching winter is coming in Game of Thrones is because it's meant for like a snow day. You just kind of binge watch Game of Thrones.
Winter is coming, so sit on your fat ass and
Winter.
order.
Yeah, more or less.
coming.
I think if you have stuff going on in your life, stay away from fucking Game of Thrones. But if you're snowed in, remember last week we had those 2-foot snowstorms like 2 weeks in a row?
Yeah.
Last week?
Last week.
Or not last week, last year, pardon me.
I mean, it got a little chilly. I
Pardon
don't
me.
remember the fucking snowstorm though, John.
Last year, we had
We
2
got some
snowstorms.
snow. That's
Yeah.
where
It was the only
Boston got hit a lot harder than us.
It's the only snow
right?
we got all year.
Yeah.
It was in fucking April. It was like 2 weeks in a row. We
Yeah,
had 2
nothing, and
feet
it
of snow.
slammed in April. Yep.
Sucked.
So save it for that, Druckmann. I don't really. I've never seen a single episode. I'm kind of fighting it myself, but what are you gonna do?
My friends would always just be like, "You should watch titties. Watch."
Yeah, it's like 75% of it.
There's a lot of dongs too. I'm just gonna.
I heard there is a lot of
There's a lot
dongs.
of dongs.
That's George R.R.
Wait,
Martin.
you see the actual dong itself?
I want to say yes. I honestly
Apparently.
can't even say that you
John's
do.
asking
Kara,
for a
you got
friend.
screenshots on your phone?
I'm not asking for a friend. I'm just wondering, can you see a wiener just kind of
I'm
swinging
pretty
around?
sure you see
This
some
is a
hanging
selling
down.
point for John.
Is the medieval?
now are you
is the
in?
medieval
Are you in
wiener-
I'm not in. I just wanted to know, is there full frontal nudity?
I'm going to say yes. I think there is.
Yeah.
Think? I mean, wouldn't that stick out if there's a dong just
Yeah,
in
I
the,
kind of look
show?
away at that point.
What do you mean
I
you
go back
look
to the
away?
Angry Birds
Don't
on my
you
phone
remember
or whatever
if
I'm
there's
doing.
a fucking dong or not in the goddamn show?
I'm pretty sure there are.
Pretty sure.
Hey guys, you know it'd be funny if Jon Snow called his dick Winter, and he always let Khaleesi know when winter is coming.
That's a solid excuse.
Ah.
Didn't hit like I thought it would.
Are you sure you got a pretty good one out of John?
Yeah.
Kara, how was the rest of your weekend? Let's not interrupt with this fucking stupid ass Game of Thrones talk.
What did I do? Sunday was Labor Day. We were
Dage. All right, expand.
okay. So since you're almost 30, daging
Wow.
is when you party during the day.
Stop making fun of my age.
What is this term? I don't know this one.
Daging?
Daging?
Yeah, it's almost like lit where you don't understand either term, but college kids say dage.
So listen
You know,
up.
these
Dage.
fucking kids think they're so tough and so hard, and they're all we're daging.
Yeah,
We're daging.
You know what we used to call that? Business as usual.
Right, exactly, exactly. Oh, we're gonna dage today. Let's wake up and
dage.
dage. You guys probably fucking plan it. You probably in your little planners. So we're gonna dage on Tuesday. No. Max, we got it in back in the day.
Oh yeah.
We're still getting it in now, but now we're trying to be adults and you know.
I mean, all this getting it in talk. We're still talking about day drinking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Continue, Kara. Sorry.
It's okay. What do you call it? We were daging on Hudson Avenue, downtown Albany.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I look up and there's people jumping roof to roof, and now I know that I'm back at college.
I've been known to jump a roof or two.
So over my roof jumping.
Yeah, or
phase.
jumping.
Roof drumming. I don't, roof. Why? Why are they jumping from roof to roof? Is there like a contest or something? Is there something going
They're
on?
clearly
'Cause
vigilantes.
AXP, bro.
Dude, I don't know. I just
They're fighting crime. Clearly.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Do they make,
That's
do
what it's
they make
labeled
the
as?
pledges jump roofs? Little bitches.
So everyone's weekend was good then, I guess, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I daged this weekend too.
Yeah, I dage every weekend. I don't fucking label it daging.
Yeah, I think I've been daging since I was 18.
Yeah, I dage on the golf course. I dage every weekend of my life, but I don't daging. I think if I ever said that in a conversation with any of my friends, I'd get punched.
I would clearly get punched
Yeah.
right away.
I didn't know that was a thing. Until
wouldn't
You
even
guys,
have to
you guys want to
explain
come
the
over this
word.
weekend and dage?
Yeah. They'd be like, hey, what'd you do? Yesterday at Dage, I would just get socked in the face before I even explained what the hell it was.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, what are you gonna do? Wait, guys, we did it again.
Did what?
Did what again?
We buried the lead. It's week 1 NFL. What the fuck are we doing? We gotta leave the show with this shit.
NFL!
Fucking hit it.
Let's get into it!
We're gonna be here all day, baby. I like this kind of party.
Playoffs? Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
Can't wait.
All right, we all know that week 1 is upon us, which brings us to our new segment, Spread 'em, where we have our host, Kara Cliff.
Hi.
She's going to read off matchups, and basically we're just going to guess the spread.
We're going to
And
fucking spread them.
We're going to spread them. This is Vegas odds spreads off of footballlocks.com. Nobody knows the actual spreads in this room. Kara keeps trying to show me the phone right now. This is a conspiracy right now. But let's just take it away. Kara.
Fucking getting
Don't be afraid to go deep in there.
Okay, so basically we're going to name the home team, the away team, and then you're going to try and guess the underdog and what the spread is going to be. Are you ready? Okay, so first we have Kansas City at New England.
All right, who wants to take that first? Druckman, go ahead. Kansas City at New England.
I think the Patriots are going to win by 7.
So you have the spread at 7.
Spread is at 7.
Max,
I also think the Patriots are going to win. Week 1.
just think you have all offseason to prepare for this. You give
Yeah,
Bill
I'm
Belichick basically, I don't know how many weeks, like 30-some weeks to prepare for the Chiefs.
I'm going to set it at 6.
6. I think you guys are going low here. I'm going to put that bad boy at about, I want to say 7.5 or 8. I'm going to go with 8. Kara?
Okay.
Okay, well, every single one of you is wrong because it's 9.
Ooh, but John is the closest.
John
I
Really
said
underestimated the Pats.
All right, so that's one.
They're fucking high on the Pats.
But you all got
all
the
the
right,
time.
team favorite, so.
All right, no doubt. Let's go for second game.
All right, second game we have New York Jets at Buffalo. Who do you have as the underdog, and then who do you have for the spread? Or what's the spread?
Max, first.
The Jets are definitely the underdog here. It's not going to be by much, though. I'm going to go 4.
4? So the Bills are giving the Jets 4.
4.5. The Bills are giving the Jets 4.5.
Are you, that's your final answer?
Final answer.
Druck.
I'm going to go a little ballsy here. I think the real losers of this game are the fans because they have to watch some atrocious football. However, I do believe that the Bills are going to take the Jets by a hefty margin of 8.
8. All right. Where's the game being played again? I'm sorry, Kara?
It's at Buffalo, John. Pay attention.
At Buffalo. I'm going to give the spread 5. I think the Bills are giving the Jets 5 points. And what do we got?
All right, so we all agree that the underdog is the New York Jets, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, we have the spread at 9.5.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Points to me.
No,
Just to me. I said 8.
You did say 8.
I did say 8.
All right.
I wasn't
so
paying
that's
attention.
Druckmann with 8. All right, next game.
Okay, so we have Atlanta at Chicago. Who is the underdog, and what's the spread?
I'll start. Obviously, the underdog in this game is the Chicago Bears. It is in Chicago.
Obviously.
Atlanta just came off of losing the Super Bowl. Usually teams that just lost the Super Bowl have shitty years a year after. I don't think that's going to be the case this year.
They got something to prove.
I have the Falcons giving the Bears, I don't want to go double digits, but I'm gonna say solid 9 points.
All right, for me, I'm just using the logic of Mike Lennon does know the Atlanta Falcons defense. So I think that's like a familiar environment that he's going to walk into. So
Very insightful.
Right, yeah. Had to think about it a little bit. So I'm going to give them 8. Regardless, they're still going to get crushed by the Falcons.
Okay,
8
Max?
points.
You're going 8. I am going to go double digits. I'm going to go 12.
12? Okay, what do we got, Kara?
All right, we have Chicago as the underdog, and Atlanta spreading them 7.
Ooh, okay.
What the fuck does Vegas
I
know?
won again.
That's Druckmann again.
It's that Glennon.
Let's keep track of this and then see who was closer come fucking,
Well, I got it all
Monday.
written down right here. We're good.
I mean, like, with the real spread, not these Vegas bullshit spreads.
Oh,
Maybe I'll do a little bet.
Kara,
this
go
week.
ahead. What's the next game?
Okay, we have Jacksonville at Houston. Who's the underdog, and what's the spread?
I'll go. The underdog is definitely fucking Blake Bortles and the Jaguars.
What does Blake Bortles do again?
Blake Bortles fucking sucks dicks with his asshole. That's what he does, John.
I was just, I totally
Hey, just
forgot.
making sure your mom's listening.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for it. I'm never going to imagine him
So
any
what do you got,
differently.
Max?
Oh, these all seem to be low. Now this one's gonna be high. I'm gonna go 9.
9?
I'm not going to go that high because they are a division opponent as atrocious as the Jaguars are. I do believe they're going to lose the game, but I am going to give the line 5.
I'm kind of right in the middle of you guys. I want to go 7.5. Kara?
Jock's got it. It's 5.
All right.
Oh shit!
Wow, this guy was nervous before this game started. Just letting everybody know.
I might be the new Jimmy the Greek. Who knows?
I don't know about this. All right, so that's 3 Druck, 1 John, 0 Max.
Max might be doing a little betting this week.
Kara, let's go.
All right, so next game we have Philadelphia at Washington. Underdog, and then what's the spread?
I'll go. I'll take this one. I think this is actually a pretty even game. But because it's in Washington, I'll give them the edge. I'm going to give them a 2-point favorite. I think Washington's giving the Eagles 2 points in this game.
Ooh, I mean, that sounds pretty accurate to me. But just to contest to yours, I'm going to go 3.5.
Wow! So you guys are gonna make me the asshole and do the prices right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
bet
I'm
a
gonna
dollar.
go 4, Bob.
You're going to bet $1.
I'm gonna go 4,
I
Bob.
thought you were going to go 1 with that, to be honest, because there's no clear cut.
Actual
and who the favorite
retail
is.
price?
Wait, are we all agreeing that the Redskins are favored in this game?
Yeah, Redskins are favored.
Yeah.
I go
All right.
Redskins.
And you have 4.
3.5.
What I pick 2? Kara?
All right, the favorite's Philadelphia, underdog is Washington, and the spread is 1.
Wow, way off.
I'll take that. Guys, keep in mind, I'm a degenerate gambler, and the home stadium is always worth 3 points. So if it was played in a neutral site, that means the Redskins would be the underdog by 2. If it was played in the Eagles, they'd be the favorite by 5.
All right, hold on. Let me get my fucking calculator out.
Kara, what do you got next?
All right, next one we have Arizona at Detroit. Who is your favorite? And then tell me what the spread is.
My favorite would be Arizona in this game. I'm going to give them 6 points.
Arizona at Detroit. Arizona's going to win this one, but feel like Vegas going to be high on Detroit.
What are you doing?
So it's going to be closer. Would you go with Druck?
I went with Arizona.
How many points?
Yeah.
6 points.
6.
I'm going to mark me down for 3.
That's going to be closer. I'm going to have Arizona by a point. Kara.
All right, we have Arizona at 1.5 points.
That's a tie.
Collusion.
Okay, no, we're close.
That's a tie. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's me. Sorry, guys. Yeah. That just tied the ball game up, is what I'm saying. Druckmann and I both have 3 apiece. Kara, take it away.
All right, Max, this is going to be your round. We have
Feeling
Oakland
it.
at Tennessee. What's the spread and who's the favorite?
Go ahead, Max. Lead it off.
Fuck. Oakland at Tennessee. At Tennessee.
At Tennessee.
I'm going to go... This one's tight for me. But what the fuck do I know? I apparently disagree with Vegas completely. I'm going to go 1.5.
Ooh. Druck.
This is a tough one. I think Tennessee has a real opportunity to break out of this game, but I digress. I think it's going to be 2 points. Favorite is going to be Oakland.
Ooh. You know what?
Interesting.
I'm going to have to go Oakland by a field goal in this one. Kara?
All right, the favorite was actually Tennessee and a difference of 2.
Oh, wow.
That's a wash. If we can't name the favorite, then that's a wash.
Okay, nobody
Didn't
wins.
I call Tennessee? No?
You said Oakland by 1.
No.
Did you?
Check the tape.
Review the tapes.
We'd have to
All right,
review
we're
the
Instant
tape.
replay.
We're going to put an asterisk
I think I
there.
got one.
We're going to put an asterisk there. If you didn't say fucking Tennessee there, though.
It's in Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely said Tennessee.
If you didn't, you have to take a lap.
All right.
Naked lap.
Not that big of a studio.
All right. I'll put an M with an asterisk for now. But go ahead, Kara. Take it away.
All right, next one is Tampa Bay at Miami. What's the spread?
Actually, we're gonna scratch that right now, guys. I'm gonna
The game
break
is not
this.
playing.
I'm gonna break this on the show. Yeah. That game is gonna be played week 11 because of the Hurricane Irma. So, yeah. Just move to the next one, Kara.
All right, sounds good. All right, now we have Baltimore at Cincinnati. What's the spread? And then who's the favorite?
I'll take it. Cincinnati's gonna be the favorite. Both are strong teams, but Cincinnati's gonna win this game probably by a field goal. It's a divisional game. I got it I'm gonna say 4 points. I'm gonna say Cincinnati's favored by 4 points here.
Okay, I'm going to piggyback off of that, say Cincinnati also, the home team, and I'm going to give them 3.5.
Scumbag.
I'm going to go Baltimore.
You're way off. Just don't even finish that statement.
1.5.
Kara?
Do you guys want to break a tie? Because Druck and John are pretty close. It says spread of 3.
Druck win.
All right.
I give that to Druck.
I win.
I'm spreading them real good right
Next
now.
one.
All right, now we have Pittsburgh at Cleveland. What's their spread? Who's your favorite?
Well, it's obviously the Steelers are going to be the favorite in this one. I think it's in Cleveland. I think normally they win by a couple touchdowns, but since it's in Cleveland, I'll give it about 10 points.
I'm going to give it 8.
Max?
I was going to say 9, but I'm going to
You gotta go with it.
I'm going to go 9.
Why not
I'm
go 9?
going to say
One
9.
of us is going to win.
I think we should give it to Max because it's a spread of 8.5.
Ooh, that's a tie between Max and Druck.
Rock, paper,
We'll give it to
scissors.
Max. No, fuck it. We'll give it to Max. I want the show to be interesting.
Pity
Oh,
points.
damn.
Yeah, wow.
Pity points.
Getting a lot of pity points.
I voted for rock,
Notice
paper, scissors.
how he gives it to
All right,
Max so
that's
you
fine.
don't get another one when you two are in the running. See what's going on there?
I see what's
going on there?
Yeah.
Arcar.
Okay, now we have Indianapolis at LA Rams. What's the spread?
Huh. Well, I think this is going to be a very sloppy game. That's what I expect out of this two very inept teams. I will say I'm going to give it to the LA Rams, and and I'm going to give them by a field goal, and it's going to be dreadful to watch.
Oh,
Very reminiscent of this Bills-Jets matchup, wouldn't you guys say?
absolutely.
So there is no Andrew Luck.
Nope.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is there anything you're looking forward to watching this game?
I'm
at
gonna
all?
say-
I want to see if
Anything?
Todd Gurley doesn't suck this year.
I'm going to say Colts by 2.
Wow. I'm going Rams on this one also. Let's go 4.5.
Wait, what did Druck say again? What'd you say?
Rams
I said a
3.
field goal.
Rams 3? All right, it's Rams 3.5.
How many games we got left?
3 more games.
Too
more games.
many.
Unless you want to count Monday Night Football.
Oh, we're definitely doing Monday Night Football.
Just checking.
Who the fuck doesn't count Monday Night Football?
That was a test.
Oh, she's testing you.
Oh,
You
did
hear
I
that?
pass?
You hear that?
What do I got?
Yeah, I
1
think
and
so.
an asterisk?
All right, so we have 5 games left. Max has 1.5. Druckmann's run away with it. He's got 5. I have 3. Kara, stop showing me that goddamn phone, all right? You guys are lucky that I have integrity because I could have looked at that thing like 5 times by now. Next matchup,
You
please.
talking about the phone?
Okay, yeah. Seattle at Green Bay. What's the spread?
Now that's a good game.
This is game of the week.
That's a fucking game
This
right
is
there.
game of the week.
Well, Giants, Cowgirls.
Max, lead it off. Lead it off.
Seattle, to me, is the clear-cut winner here. They're gonna set it at 6.5.
Oh, you are way off.
That is high.
Oh my God.
You know what? I think that it's going to be a very tough matchup. No one's going to run away with the game. But I think
Bullshit.
Seattle is going to eke it out just by 1.5.
All right, the Packers are actually going to be the favorite, guys. All right, I'm not saying that
No
to be
way.
cocky or anything.
No
I'm
way.
saying that because it's a Week 1 matchup. You got the best offense in the NFL. Minus
Is
the
it the
Patriots.
best offense
Minus
in the NFL?
But I have the Packers. They're going to be favored by 2 points.
All right, we have the Packers favored at 3 points.
Oh, what?
Whoa! Let's hold on,
Oh,
write that
man.
down.
Do you want to take some bets on some games this
I
week?
think we should put
Yeah.
money on this.
Yeah.
I don't agree with the so-called expert.
All right. Well,
Shows us.
we all have the option to get some sketchy ass bookie in an alleyway somewhere. So why don't you guys do that? I used to have a bookie that I don't know if I should say this on air at all, but I had a bookie that kind of looked like Al Pacino back in the day. I was like 15 years old. I used to call this guy up and put in my bets.
What version of Al Pacino?
Like 2 for the money.
Like Son of a Woman?
No, 2 for the money.
Okay.
Remember that?
I
That
might
was my
know him,
bookie.
John.
What?
I might know him. Was he in Schenectady?
I don't know where he was out of. He's just,
What was his name?
I'm not giving his fucking name. Shut the fuck up. All right, Karen, next one.
All right, we have Carolina at San Francisco. Let's see who's closest to the spread this time.
Okay, this is a tough one. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm going to give 11 points to the Carolina Panthers. They're going to sweep the floor with the Niners. I don't even know who the home team is, but it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
At the Niners, doesn't matter.
All right, Max.
Yeah, I also agree. It's the Panthers. Fuck. 13 points.
13. All right, you guys have to factor in the home fields here. I don't think it's double digits, but I think it's going to be a lot. I'm going to get it at 8.5.
All right, you all highballed it. It's a spread of 5.5, and Carolina's a favorite, obviously.
Yeah, they're
I'm
way
gonna
too
write-
high.
I'm gonna write
I think
John
they're-
down.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
write
they
John
are
down.
too. Bet, lock that one in.
Although
right.
I've heard this defense is pretty solid.
Hey,
From
We'll
a,
see.
I heard this from a Niners fan.
you guys ready for the next one? Or
I am.
All right, next one. We have New York Giants at Dallas. Super hard.
Ooh, this is the game you guys are waiting for.
This is the
you know
game.
What? I'll let you guys talk about it, and then I'll kind of chime in. Wait, where's the game at? It's in Dallas?
It is
All
in
right.
Dallas.
Go ahead,
Our
you
boy Ryan
Giants.
Noel is going to be there.
Is he?
Yeah, he's going with his father.
Shout out Ryan Noel, who was on the show 2 weeks ago. Going to be at this game, apparently.
He dropped that knowledge on the show 2 weeks ago.
I got to start
He
listening
did.
to our show.
Okay,
I
so-
really
It's
do.
pretty good sometimes.
I just got to say that my previous analysis of this game has been altered after today because it looks more and more likely that Ezekiel Elliott is going to be playing.
Yeah.
So I'm not really so sure about what's going to happen now. I will say this, though. We
Does
were
it make you
2-0
feel as good
against the
as I
Cowboys
feel?
last year. You know, we've been there before.
Okay.
We can do it again.
Uh-huh.
We have more weapons than we had last year.
Yup.
Our defense is only more impressive.
Sure.
Listen
Right?
to these two guys sucking
So-
each other's dicks over here. This is crazy.
They're apples.
It's really tough for me to not be a homer in this one. I'm gonna give the Giants 1.
Yeesh. I think in Dallas, we did sweep the Cowgirls last year. They're due one. I hate to fucking say it, but I think they're going to be the favorites here.
Yeah.
And this isn't me. For me, this isn't what I'm choosing, but Vegas is going to go Dallas.
Yeah.
7 points.
7 points.
Dallas, yeah, Max, you're on the right track there. I'm going to win this just because I'm going to say Dallas by a field goal. If these guys played at a neutral site, there would be no spread. All right, so you give the home team 3 points. 7's a lot. I'm going to say Dallas 3, and I'm going to go ahead and write my name down even though Kara didn't say the results yet. Kara?
All right, we have Dallas as a favorite, and the spread is 3.5.
Just going to write that down real quick.
Wow.
Look
Jot
at me.
that bad boy down.
John,
are you winning?
I just took the last 3 in a row. And I also just took the lead.
How am I doing? How far back?
You don't want to know.
I don't regret my decision.
We have the Monday night games, guys. The Monday night is the end-all be-all. So here we go. First Monday night game is...
We have New Orleans at Minnesota. What's the spread?
I am going to give it to Minnesota 3.
Okay, Max?
Going Minnesota 1.5.
I'm going to take the Saints. And I think AP is going to run wild up there. I'm going to take the Saints by 1 point.
All right, John, you lost your streak. It's Minnesota, and the spread is 3.5.
Woo! The champ is back.
That just tied it up with 1 game left. Could we have scripted this segment any better?
My God, a tiebreaker.
Who
would have thought?
Fucking tie again.
We're not going to tie. You got to give the same fucking number if you tie, Max. Kara!
I like this segment already.
All right, so we have L.A. Chargers, not San Diego Chargers, at Denver. What's the spread?
You know, these guys have had some good Monday night games.
Agreed.
Some great Monday night games.
Some.
I don't even know, man. I mean, oof. Chargers and Denver. They're 2 pretty even teams, not going to lie. Denver's got a little quarterback situation going on. I'm going to give it to the Chargers by a slight edge just because they have their quarterback situation taken care of. I'm going to say Chargers, 2 points.
I'm going to go with the home team. I'm going to go with Denver for 3 points.
Yeah, not that it fucking matters, but I'm going to go Denver for 1.5.
All right, Druck, you won it. Denver for
Yeah! Spread of world champ.
Does Max have to take a lap?
I don't know. We'll figure that out during our commercial break.
What does one do with their spread of winnings?
First off, we're going to keep a season total, and then maybe we should have another bet. I don't know what else we're going to do with our bodies, but we'll figure something
I don't think it should be physical.
Not a tattoo?
No, definitely not a tattoo.
Maybe that's
You're not going to spread them for the spread them bet?
Ooh.
Losers would have to spread them.
How about the losers have to do like a calendar shoot, like a swimsuit calendar shoot or something? We'd have to spread them.
I have like a really good camera.
Oh.
It's a great idea.
She's got to get. We can probably wear her bikinis as well.
I'm completely not against doing a calendar.
Yeah, we should fucking do it.
I hope
Calendar,
I do
okay.
lose.
No, seriously. Can we do that?
Yeah. Winner takes the pictures,
And it has
actually,
to be.
Winner probably doesn't even want to see.
How about
anything.
this? It has to be in small clothing of a team you hate. Like you
I don't
you
want
have
to
to wear
spend
like
any
a
money
now you're
on this
pushing it.
thing.
Now you're pushing it.
It's humiliating.
Kara's got
It's humiliating.
Tons of bikinis we can wear.
We could do one pieces, tankinis, bikinis.
I think I'm more of a one-piece guy personally.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is a tankini?
All right. From now on, but we have to make a pact here, guys. It's going to be very easy to look at the spreads. All right, we can in our own time.
Well,
what, Max?
what if I want to bet the spreads? You saying I can't look at them?
We do the show on Tuesdays, bro. You can bet the fucking
it's at the
spread on
beginning of the
Thursday.
week, man.
All right.
Come on.
Just
Hey, I'm in.
just don't
I'm
look
in.
at it for a while.
yeah.
All right, we all
One
agree
It's
on
a
day.
that?
very plausible.
Little swimsuit edition. Make a calendar and come out for.
Are we starting with our current
Here's the
totals?
question. Here's the question though. Who's gonna buy these?
You have to give it to your
calendars?
mother.
No,
That's fucked up.
no. I don't know about that. Who's gonna
Yeah.
buy?
We have a really
as
good
I
thing
keep
going,
Saying,
me and my
as I
mom.
keep saying, we're gonna be rich and famous by November. Everyone in the nation's gonna have this calendar.
By November, and one of us could be Miss November.
Oh, I'll be Miss November.
I mean,
It's my birthday month.
It is your birthday month.
Yeah. All right, so that
I've
was
always been a Miss April.
that was Spread It. And that being said, that'll lead us into our next segment.
Now, who tweeted it? With your host, Drug.
Rated R Sports Fucks. We're back with another edition of your favorite segment, Who Tweeted It?
Yeah.
Lots going on in the Twitterverse this week, so let's get along with first Paul Pabst. Paul Pabst, member of the Dan Patrick Show, he tweeted...
Mr. Dan and himself, Paul Pabst. Mr.
Oh, yes.
Flannel.
Oh, yes. He has tweeted, blank, said Raiders guard Gabe Jackson is the worst smelling player in the NFL, though a fantastic player. Was this A, Von Miller, B, Tamba Hali, or C, Melvin Ingram, Max?
Wow. That's a tough one. Von Miller?
Von Miller, A.
I will admit that I listened to that interview, and it was Von Miller.
So I did good, John?
You did well, Max.
Okay.
Superman does good.
All right.
You
guys
did well.
really have your finger on the pulse. It is A, Von Miller.
You need to dig for these, Druck.
I guess.
No more just scratching the
I
goddamn
figured he's
surface.
working
That's more or
hard. He
less.
must have a strong aroma going about him.
I need to find more JaVale McGee
Just piss
Snickers
strong.
bar tweets. Which Golden State Warriors player was angry over a press photo of the Power Rangers for their anniversary? This is the tweet. Why y'all cut out the Black Ranger? Was this A, Draymond Green, B, Andre Iguodala, or C, JaVale McGee? Max.
I mean, I'm going Draymond Green on that. He's got the mouth of that squad.
He does. Real son of a bitch.
I wanted to go that route as well, but
I feel like
I
it might
mean,
be too easy. It might be a trick question, though.
for the sake of the show,
You're in for
I have
A.
to choose something different. Can you guys stop cutting me the fuck off over there?
Well, who you got?
McGee.
You're both wrong. It was Andre Iguodala.
That's
Sixers
where I was
legend.
going.
Iggy. Fuck. He's just so quiet, that six man. I didn't know he knew how to talk.
Nah, he's got a little bit of mouth on him, too.
Yeah, I guess. All right,
Let's have the championship mentality.
keep it rolling.
Okay, Atlanta Falcons wide receiver, you have to guess, tweeted 1,000-yard season. You heard it here first, at Charkandrick26 for Charkandrick West. Fantasy owners, rocket emoji, hashtag God willing. God damn, it's hard to read a tweet. Is it A, Mohamed Sanu, B, Julio Jones, or C, Taylor Gabriel?
Again, I feel like it's a trick. I'm going to go
What's the
Julio.
trick? Julio Jones, okay.
I'm gonna say Sanu.
Sanu?
Because
You're both
it's
wrong
too-
again, you fucking
Fuck,
bums.
dude.
This was Taylor Gabriel's tweet. I think they probably went to college with each other or something. I didn't research it.
Is that a rocket emoji?
Rocket emoji.
It's a good one.
All right, next.
Makes you think what's going to happen in the running back situation in Kansas City. All right. LA Lakers player tweeted, "I'ma show my dogs the world if they can put they trust in me." 100 emoji. Is this A, Brandon Ingram, B, Lonzo Ball, C, Julius Randle, Max?
There's a lot of pressure going first. Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball. Okay.
I feel like it's easier to go first because you take Lonzo Ball. I wanted to take Lonzo Ball as well. And now I'm going to switch my fucking guess because I wanted Lonzo Ball. So I'm going to go with Julius Randle.
Fuck you guys. Another tie.
What do you mean another goddamn tie? Go back on Twitter and
All right,
find me something. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
going to go back on it because I want to, not because you're telling me to.
All right.
Just for the sanctity of the show.
It's just,
All right.
how do you have a segment that has so many goddamn ties? I've never seen this before in my life.
This Twitterverse is full of shit.
We're destined for mediocrity, guys. If we
Sometimes
keep
there's not much
tying.
going on in the Twitterverse, okay? There's a lot of thanking God and all that stuff.
That's-
Charities. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Well, here's a good one.
All right, all
here.
right, all right.
Okay, we're back in the race, guys.
Wait. Let's give us two options. We'll flip a coin on who goes first, so there's no way we tie here. How
Okay.
about that?
All right.
All right.
all right, pull the coin out of your
Pull
pocket.
the coin out of
bud.
my. All right. I think I got some type of coin or beer cap or something
Fine.
in my pocket. Here we go. I'm fucking reaching right now. Max, you want heads or tails?
I'm going to take Tails. Tails never fails.
Tails never fails. I actually had a cat named Tails.
Good guy.
AP.
Like Sonic the
R.I.P.
Hedgehog type.
All right. I'm gonna let it fall on the floor. Here we go. You have tails. It is.
Oh, yeah, sure.
on
Let
the
it fall on the
floor.
floor where nobody can fucking see except for you.
It's obviously heads. Let's go. I will go
Bullshit.
first.
I was going to go with you first anyway, just to kind of break it up a little bit. All right. Tweet. I'm a country boy, used to hurricanes, not snowstorms, LOL. Don't understand the idea of not being able to play outside year-round. Is this A, Damon Harrison. B. Olivier Vernon.
I'm going to say
John.
Olivier Vernon.
Okay, Max.
Harrison?
The winner is Max.
Holy
Damon
shit!
Harrison.
Holy shit.
We have our first
fucking
inaugural, sort of inaugural, maybe fourth time around. We'll call it inaugural. Who tweeted it champion? Max.
Wow, dude.
Wow, that's two W's to John's 0.
It's 2 W's.
That's career 2-0 right there.
Oh,
Wait,
you did win
I
this
thought we
before?
tied every time.
I thought you guys tied
We were
every
just
time.
going on talking about how we tied every single
I tied
goddamn
our
time.
guest host Ryan Noel and beat you.
Oh, that doesn't
I
count.
count
One
that
time
as
we
a-
all tied. One
I
time we
Oh,
all
you
tied.
were a co-champion.
My most infamous
So you're
rule.
1.5 time champion.
I'll take 1.5.
All right,
Fair
you know what? I'm going to cheat next week, and I'm going to be all over fucking Twitter. Fuck
Yeah,
both
you
you
gonna,
motherfuckers.
you gonna wear an Apple?
It's a very
you gonna
vast
wear an Apple
universe.
Watch?
Yeah, I know it's a vast universe. I'm going to wear my Apple Watch. I'm going to steal your fucking signs, and I'm going to win this fucking ball game, all right?
There's no rules against cheating. Just don't fucking wear that.
You're going to
Apple
win the
Watch.
ball game. Are you going to win it with your Apple Watch, John?
Yeah, yes. Well, I don't have one, but actually the Red Sox make me want to buy an Apple Watch.
Hey, you know it'd be funny if you wore an Apple Watch.
All right, so last week we mentioned how we figured out our Odell Beckham Jr. haircut bet, and I will reiterate what we said because I'm sure there's thousands and thousands and thousands of new listeners this week that are like wondering, what do you mean Odell Beckham Jr. haircut bet?
Hello, Zimbabwe, big market.
The bird bet.
So anyway, we're deeming it the bird bet.
The bird bet.
5 bird teams in the NFL. The Falcons, the Ravens, the Cardinals, the Seahawks, the Eagles. The Eagles. I knew I was missing a fucking team. So anyway, we're taking their combined regular season wins, all throwing out a number, and the furthest away has to get the Odell Beckham haircut. But one little hitch, if one of us ties, we all tie. Well, 2 of us tie. There'd have to be 2 for us to tie. If 2 of us tie, we all tie, and we're all getting the goddamn cut, which I'm kind of leaning heavily towards. I'd rather all 3 of us have the cut than one.
Put us on the map.
You know.
I would rather all 3 of us have the cut than just me. But
All right,
I'd love to see one of you two.
Anyway, I gave us all a week to break down the schedule, see what's going on, matchups, this, that, and the other thing. And we have all come up with numbers, and we're all very, very comfortable with our numbers, aren't we, guys?
I was a little bit more
can live by
comfortable. I am. I'd say I'm pretty darn comfortable.
All right, who wants to start up, and who wants to give their number first? Druckman.
Okay, I'm going to start up. I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to finish their season 9-7. That's kind of their as per usual.
Okay.
Philadelphia Eagles, I have them going 7-9,
Okay.
barely reaching 500. Atlanta Falcons, I think they're going to be true to form once again, but they're going to be 11-5 this year. They're
Okay.
going to do some tough ones. Seahawks, I have them as one of the strongest teams in the NFC, 12-4.
Okay.
And I think it's going to be a bounce back year for the Cardinals. Therefore, I have them 10-6.
All right. All right.
So
I can totally dig.
grand total of 49.
49. 49.
49.
Right.
It sounds good on paper. No games have been played yet. We have no idea if a team is going to shit the bed that we think is going to be good, like maybe the Falcons. Because
Anything
normally
can happen in the
anything can
NFL.
happen. Max,
Any given Sunday,
Max, what
or
happened?
Monday, or Thursday, or. I got the Eagles also going 7-9.
Okay.
This season. I have the Ravens going 8-8. I have
Okay.
the Cardinals going 8-8.
Alrighty.
I have the Falcons going 10-6,
Oh, wow.
Okay.
and the Hawks going 12-4 as well.
And your grand total is
45.
45.
Bird wins.
45 bird wins. All 3 of us are in unison with the Seahawks. We all have them going 12-4.
Do you have the same games?
Who
Who do you have them losing to?
I have them losing to the Packers this week. Week 1. In Lambeau Field.
Conceivable.
That's tough. I also have them losing to the Giants, believe it or not. Don't get too crazy, guys. You know. Have them losing to the Giants.
Keeping it in my pants.
Well, it's in New York.
Yep.
Let's see. I have them losing to the Falcons. It was kind of a shot in the dark, to be honest. And then I have them losing to the Cowboys.
We agree with all but one.
What do you got?
I have them losing to the Texans right after the loss to the Giants.
The Texans?
Yep.
Are going to beat the Seahawks?
That's what I have written down on the paper.
You're crazy, man. You're fucking crazy. I don't know. All right, continuing on. I have the Falcons at 10-6, probably getting a wild card. I have the Cardinals at 10-6. I've got the Ravens at 10-6. And I'm not that big on the Eagles. I think they have one of the toughest schedules in the NFL. I have the Eagles at 4-12.
Damn.
Wow.
4-12. I actually, on paper, I thought that the Eagles would be a 500-win team, but then I broke down their schedule, and that's murderer's row, man. They're playing some heavy hitters. They've got the Cardinals. They've got the Redskins. I have them losing to week 1. Yep. They've got to play the Panthers. They got to play the Broncos. They got to play the Seahawks. They got to play the Giants. They got to play the Raiders
twice.
and the Cowboys.
Cowgirls twice.
Yeah, I mean that's
the Raiders too, huh? They have the AFC West this year.
Yeah, they didn't get any breaks with the schedule making.
Yeah,
so
they do.
My win total is at 46. 46 is where I'm going to put that, and I am very comfortable with my bet. So that's where it stands. And Kara is ready to go with the clips. She's knows how to perm, right? You know how to perm, Kara?
Yeah, I know how to perm.
Kara knows how to perm. You know how to color.
Yep.
And you can pretty much mirror the Odell cut in any one of us here, right?
Exactly. You just have to grow it out.
How
Yeah, where do we stand with the implants?
Max, you're fine, dude. Actually, put your head down a little bit. Just put it down just a little bit.
Oh, like hair plugs.
Yeah, like plugs.
You'll be fine,
There
dude.
might be
You'll be
some
fine.
plugs.
Can you plug it up?
I can plug it.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this week's show. I hope everybody had a good time here in the studio. Did you guys have a good time here today?
Fuck yeah, I did.
Had a great time.
Had a great time. Kara, did you have a great time?
Super.
All right. Well, for Max Niemeyer, Eric Druckman,
Bye, fuckers.
Kara Cliff, I'm John Longton. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you subscribe. Hopefully you hear us again. Hopefully we have a better show next week, which is what we're planning on having. And take care. See you later.
Peace out.